Facebook. This is Dr. Moore. Hope you're having a great day. Man, today is going to be just one of those days that we could just have a great day and do the things that we want to do. I just hope you're having the day. Today we're going to talk about losing that extra weight, or, just a thing about, this is my weekly show, talk about you in general. What's going on today? What are you having problems with today? What's holding you back from doing the things you want to do? I mean, just imagine for a second. Everything that you want to do, we talk about getting into shape. It's amazing. I talked to somebody today and it just really just blew me away that how we can not want to get healthy. Or we got so many excuses. I want to ask you though, what's your excuse for not wanting to get healthy today? What's your excuse for not wanting to do what you should be doing? That's the question. You're on the Dr. Tim Moore Show. We are talking today about healthy things, about how to regain your life and your health, and the things that you are putting off that you should be doing right now. What is it? The lady was talking about her health today, and she was talking about what was really going on, but I'm asking you, what are you really struggling with right now? Honestly, what is it? Now, I might not answer you some things because I can't see it all right at this moment, but I'm going to. What are you struggling with? Healthy, getting in shape, changing what you're doing. What is it? I mean, just imagine for a second. I'm going to pull my pad out so I can have something I can look at and talk to you at the same time. But, I'm asking, what is it? The number one thing that's holding you back from getting in shape, eating healthy, doing the things that you need to do today. And the lady was talking to me today about some things, and it just really just appalled me that it was important, but she said something that I know a lot of you struggle with is, it's hard. She said, it is so hard to stop eating the things that I'm so used to eating. I don't know what to do. Which one? Are you going through that? You yourself, trying to get yourself in shape or regain your health, because the way it was, what was it about that? What is it about that that's stopping you? Listen, you might not know me, guys. I'm Dr. Timothy Moore. My job is to help you conquer those issues that you need conquering and regain your life back, or overcome some health issues. Now, I can't guarantee you anything because you know what? I'm not with you. And when you're not around, I don't know what you're doing. But I can guarantee that if you put in the effort, you can get a lot of your health situations under control and change your life. But what is it going to take for you to change you? Who is it going to take for you to change you? We always deciding that we want to do stuff. But what is it? What is it that's really holding you back today? What's holding you back from your greatness today? What's holding you back from you today? What is it? You think about the food, because the number one thing is always this. Well, Doc, I don't know what to eat. I'm so puzzled. I just don't know. I don't know. Oh, I hear that all the time. Well, let me change that for you. It ain't hard if you want to change. Now, I'm going to be honest. Some direction it does take. Sometimes we have to have somebody to hold our hands, to carry us through the circumstances that we're dealing with. But one thing about it is, what is your goal? What is your goal about being healthy? What do you want to change about you? Hey guys, share this with everybody you know. Let somebody know, like me, whatever. Tell, hey, Dr. Moore is on. And I do this all the time. But I'm appealing to you though. What is your goal about eating healthy right now? What do you want to do about eating healthy? What is it? What's stopping you from eating healthy? Or let me go back. Who's stopping you? Or what do you want to do about eating healthy? Because let me ask you a question. What is your outcome? Is it to lose weight? Is it to learn how to be more health conscious? Is it some sickness that you got going on that you want to change? Is it something about your children, your child, your spouse, or whoever? What is your outcome? Is it to be in a size 6'8"? Is it to be in a size certain type of pants, dress, blouse, skirt? What is it? Or is it to have your feet to stop hurting? Oh my God, and pain all the time. Is it to stop your digestive system from going through all the problems they're going through? Is it to get rid of blurred vision? Is it to get rid of headaches? I don't know. But what is it that you want to change about you today? That it's about you. It can't be about anybody else. It has to be about you. See, eating healthy is one of the components to it. Just one. Do you get enough rest? 6 to 8 hours of sleep? Do you meditate? Do you want to change who you are? Bottom line, do you want to change that person? Because it's amazing. That person can change right now. And it won't take a lot to change. You just got to want to do it. Now, do you want to do it? Do you want to get in shape? Or is it just an issue you just can't get in shape? Who's stopping it? What is it about getting in shape that's stopping you from doing the things you want to do? What is it? I mean, let's be real about it. Let's get in shape. Let's change some things that we're doing right now. And food. Let's deal with the food aspect. The food, number one is, don't put on the list that we're going to write out or your journal, because that really helps out. Don't put on your list of what you don't like. Put on your list of things that you do like. And what do you like to eat? What is it that gives you that feeling of, man, I like this? Now, so we don't worry about the things you don't like. We're going to worry about the things you do like. We're going to bring them into the picture. And we're going to talk about those things that you like, but write them out. What vegetables? Corn. I'm just going to use it. I'm not going to distinguish them, but corn, broccoli, cauliflower, romaine lettuce, spring mix, broccoli, cucumbers, tomatoes, zucchini, yellow zucchini, green zucchini. When you think about it for a minute, leeks, when you think of the sweet potatoes, white potatoes, squash, every kind of thing. I want you to think about it for a minute. On that list, I want you to put it down. Because if you put it down, it'll happen. If you don't put it down, it won't happen. But when you play with that, what is it that you want to happen today? What is it that you want to change today? What is it? So look at that list for a minute. And then I want you to think about the outcome of what you're wanting to do. Is it 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 30 pounds? What is it the outcome that you want to do today and change what you're doing? Not anybody else. What is your outcome? See, sometimes, though, we have to have a sidekick. Somebody that's going to hold our hand and go through what we're going through exactly with us. Because sometimes it's hard. You're not going to do it by yourself. And it's all right to have somebody that can hold you accountable. It's all right. Because you guys can go through it the same way. But as you write in that list, you look at the food on that list and say, okay, I'm going to change. And as you look at it, what is the outcome again? Then, if you eat meat, that's what you want. But I am more of the guy, I don't eat meat. So that's what you want to do. You can add it to whatever you want. But remember, you got your rice. You got your red beans. You got your black beans. You got your kidney beans. You got your garbanzo beans. You got your lentils. You got your black-eyed peas. When you think about what you can really have, that's a lot of food that you can determine that you want to eat today, not tomorrow. Because when I work with my clients, it's amazing how we watch somebody that's 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight, and they start to come down over time. Now, let me explain. Me, myself, was 365 pounds. I'm about 175, 180. It took me 17 months. Now, why did it take me 17 months? Because I wanted to keep the weight off. I didn't want the weight to come back. Now, I don't know what your agenda is. I don't know what your goal is, because you haven't told me. But when it comes to your weight, how much weight do you want to lose? And it might not be about weight. You just might want to get healthy. Now, healthy does not mean you're overweight. Healthy can mean small or large. It doesn't matter, because the number one thing I run across a lot of my clients is right now is stress. Oh, they're so stressed about life and situations and worrying about things they can't control and do nothing about. What has it got you so stressed that it's causing you to break out, and your skin, your face and your complexion totally change? Your digestive system is tore up. Your legs is broke out. You can't even hardly walk. You're so stressful. You stay away from everybody. You don't want to be bothered by anybody. That's stress. And that affects your overall health. It's time to get in shape. Shape does not mean going straight to the gym. It's mostly your mind, getting things under control. What do you want to do today? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know, it's amazing how you can transform today. You have to start today and believe in yourself today. Give me a favor. Probably message me and say, I'm ready to change, Doc. I'm ready to change. See, the problem is that first step. It's like going outside and go take a walk around the neighborhood to see where you live, see what's going on. Because most of you don't even know your neighborhood because I don't know what you're afraid of. Just walk around your own neighborhood and observe what's around. Now, if you got limited health issues, listen to your body. It's not about it being a diehard right now because it takes 1 pound to get to your goal. We're not worried about 10 pounds. We're not worried about 30 pounds. Just one. We're not even worried about the weight because you might not want to lose weight. You just might want to tune it up, fine it up, or however you want to do it. And it's not complicated. But you got to want to do that. You got to want to put you involved and make it happen. And man, it can happen. Oh, it can happen so great. And it's about you and nobody else. What do you want to do? What do you want? 5 pounds? 10 pounds? No pounds? But listen, you got to make a list when you go to the store. It's like going on a trip. Wherever you're going, I don't care, in your city, around the country, we have a roadmap. We take out our phones or with our tablets or we draw it out. We make a destination where we want to go. We don't just go off, hope we get there. That's almost like in going in a ship and there's no captain and nobody's in the ship but you. And you take me where I need to go, but you're going to run into a ground. It's like, I remember one time back in the day when I was using my phone and they hadn't finished a part of a city I was traveling in. A lot of times I do make an extra map, and that road ended. Wow. But the GPS kept saying it's not, but it was a dead road. Sometimes when we don't make a map or come up with something that we're going to live by to plan our diet or eat our food or get in shape, we run into a roadblock. You know, there's nothing complicated about changing you, though. It really is not. Is it that you got to want to change you? I can't change you, but you can change you. You can do anything that you want to do in your life and bring it forward. Nobody can do that but you. I'm asking again, what is it going to take for you to change? What are you afraid of? Client today was afraid of changing. Her whole thing was changing. It's going to be hard, Doc. Changing. Doc, I don't know what I'm going to do. Changing. What is it so hard that got you in a pickle that you can't change? It's almost like changing your life, your job, your career, and want to better you, but we listen sometimes to people that means us no good and they're not going to change and they don't want you to change. You know, you've heard the old adage, misery love. What? What did they? Misery love what? Company. What's your misery company today? Is it food? Is it stress? What is it? Because you know what? Without your health, you have no wealth. See, we forget the most important thing about our life is our health. Nothing else matters like your health. Nothing matters. Because if you don't have your health, you can't do nothing for your children, your babies, your job, your church, yourself, anybody. Because, you know, a lot of times we think everybody around us love you, but I'm going to give you some bad news. Everybody around you don't love you and don't like you. I know they might say they care and they love you and like you, but a lot of problems when you get sick, get down, or something goes wrong, you're going to find out how many people that you really, really thought were your friends. And guess what? You're going to be able to count them on your hand. 1 hand or 2. You might have 10, you might have less. I know we say, you don't know my people like I know. You know what? You're right. But you ain't got sick yet. See, the best person to take care of you is you. Because you ain't got to depend on nobody. I know. Now, children are a little different situation because they have to depend on you. Just imagine your children. Some grown and some very young. But just imagine the grown ones for a moment. What they say they don't need, but let something happen. They show up somehow, some way, some form, some fashion. Now, they don't have to show up in person today because everything's technological. They can show up in a second. But your children, you know them. You take care of them. You have to. But what about you, though? I'm appealing to you. I'm appealing for you that want to change, but you're afraid. I'm appealing for you that your feet always hurting. You just don't know how to deal with your feet. They just hurt all the time. Doesn't matter how much you work. It doesn't matter how many pairs you go by. They're always hurting. I'm talking to you that your digestive system, you don't go to the bathroom. You don't go have bowel movements. Maybe once a week, sometimes once a month. You're having a problem. What do I do about that? Number one is leafy green vegetables. Leafy green vegetables. Get you some kale, some collards, some turnips, some greens like some spinach, stuff like that. Now, one thing about leafy green vegetables that I promise you to try, cook them. Now, when I say cook them, I don't mean cook them like you're cooking them where there's nothing left. Cook them for a minute. Your body digests them totally different, and you get more minerals and vitamins out of your cooked vegetables. You might not believe me, but you will. Because some of you can eat a spinach salad right down, and you could eat one now. And you just wondered after 15 minutes or 5 minutes, my stomach just bloated. Could it be the spinach? Listen to your body because it talks to you. That's why I like a food journal. My clients use food journals. Write down what you're eating. And it's not to say, oops, I don't want you to know this. It doesn't matter what you don't want me to know or anybody to know. It's about you. Because the only way to help you get where you want to be, we have to know what you're eating. So it's no big secret to know what you're eating. We got to do the things that's refined to help you do the things that you want to do. It's bottom line. What are you going to do? What do you want to change now? A food journal. Then you're always super tired. Your adrenals, number one, is probably upset. What I mean by your adrenals is it's a part of your body under your sternum or a little bit down by your pancreas or by your stomach. And you're probably just super burnt out. You don't get any rest. You're tired. You're watching TV all the time. You don't want to read anything. What is it going to take to better you? Nobody else. What is it going to take? Number one is, are you drinking water? All of you guys, are you drinking water? Water is the most powerful force in the world, can move anything, literally. So if your digestive system is not having water, which I mean 8 10-ounce cups of water, 8 10-ounce cups of water a day. Now remember this, your body automatically loses 1.5 quarts of water a day. Automatic, regardless of what you do, what you're doing, you're losing 1.5 quarts of water every day. You're losing it. So if you're not consuming water, and some of you want that little sippy cup, you want to drink just like a little child, a little sippy cup, that's it, I'm done. Wrong answer. Your body's not getting enough fuel. And a lot of you, if you just drink some water, at least 8 to 10 ounces of water, 8 ounces a day, at least 10 cups a day, that's 80 ounces. You'll be amazed how you are revived. It's almost like you went around somebody that has plants and they go out of town or they get out of pocket for a while, because I sure have. And you go around and you look at that plant has no water. It's like it's about to die. Oh, what's wrong with that plant? You've seen plants like that. Or you might have some in your house today. You just keep forgetting to water them. Or you have some plants in your yard and they just don't look right, the flowers, because it's not raining or it's no water. Well, it's amazing. You go there and put some water in that plant and you come back and look at it the day or two of the same day, your plant starts to come to life. Well, you're the same way. Your body needs fuel. Your body needs some water. What is it so hard to give your body water? If you want life today, you want to come back and be vibrant, not be so tired, and have life like you used to run and do things you used to do, drink some water. Eat some solid food, not junk. Eat something that can spoil you. See, we in such a hurry. That's what the lady said today. She said, I just like processed food because it's so convenient. I know. But is it worth your health? That's the trade-off. Is it worth your health? Do you want to get well? Let's look at how you can get well today. Bottom line. Hey guys, this is Dr. Timothy Moore. Share this to all your friends. Every day, every other day, you're going to find me on talking about health. Health. And I'm going to beat it to the ground. That way you can say, I want to change. You want to lose 10 pounds? There's an easy way to do it. Come back tomorrow. I promise you. A healthy way. Now, I can't guarantee anything. I'm not going to guarantee, because you know what? The one thing that stops a lot of things that we're doing is stress. Oh my God. Stress comes in and kills it. Stops it immediately. No matter how you want to do it, it stops it immediately. You're stressed about things that you're worried about. You can't even control. You really can't. What would you do though? You can't control some things. What would you do if you was on your bed like I was for 5 months in the hospital? I lost my leg. And I go back to who you think you can depend on. You're going to be amazed who you really going to be hurt from. But it's all good, because you know what? It makes you that much stronger. And it makes you that want to lose that weight, want to change your habits, want to get yourself beautified or whatever. But make sure that whoever you are beautifying for love you from in the heart, not just for you. Listen, because you know what? If they don't really care for you like you think, you're going to be upset. But let's look at getting you healthy, though, because that's what I get every day. Emails and say, I don't know. Do me a favor. I'm Dr. Tim Moore. Go to my website, drtimothymoore.com. You can private message me on this and say, I need some help. You know what? If you really want to change your lifestyle, let's change it today. Let's see what we need to do to help you. Because number one is, write out what you're doing, what you're eating. Write out your goals, what you want to happen in the end. And it's going to take a little while, because remember, you didn't get this way from health to lifestyle and situations overnight. What do you want to change? What is it that every night you wake up at 2 in the morning that's bothering you? What is it that's upsetting you health-wise? What is it? What is it about food that scares you when you go to the store, you don't know what to choose? Or when you walk in the door and everything's at the door like, oh, everything I want is here. But you're hungry. You didn't eat anything before you went to the store. And remember, you got to drink water. Bottom line, you got to drink water. What I say? 8 ounce, 10 little cups of them, that's 80 ounces. Because some people say, well, I don't like the way water tastes. There's nothing going to replace water. Nothing. You can pour water, you can pour anything in your plant. Take a plant. You keep pouring anything but water, it's going to disappear. It's going to dry up. It's nothing like water. And we don't want you disappearing, drying up, and saying, what's going on with me? Why am I helping? That drying up. I'm just so tired. My back always hurting. I'm always got a headache. My skin looks terrible. I can't go to the bathroom. Are you drinking water? Remember, you're losing 1.5 quarts of water every day regardless. Now, for you that are exercising, you're losing more than 1.5 quarts. So you sure got to replenish yourself. Hey guys, it's Dr. Moore. I got to go. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon. You guys be blessed, and we're going to talk soon. Remember, drtimothymoore.com.